This Mobile Geeks video is powered by ASUS.
Hey guys, Sasha from Mobile Geeks. It's day one of Computex 2016 and we're over here at the Cooler Master booth seeing the Parachute, which is like a virtual reality setup for people that are interested in going on a parachute jump. And that's actually what she's doing right now. As you can tell, they're using a DK2 model of the Oculus Rift right now, and it's basically giving you a super immersive feeling, even with these massive fans that they arranged right in front of her here. And so what she sees is actually behind me. So she is going on a wild ride into, well, I guess she looks a little bit depressed as well, to be honest. But you know what? That's not everything. Right behind this parachute, they also have an HTC Vive setup. And as you know, the HTC Vive right now is the only virtual reality headset that gives you the idea to walk around in this kind of 4x4 meter square. And this is something that you can try out over here at the Cooler Master booth. They even have a robot that plays soccer, or football, as we Europeans say. And they also have a little bit of a kind of maker 3D printing area here, where you can play around with a 3D printer and you can actually build your own little case. And as you know, Cooler Master is famous for all the cases, and of course they also have these case mod competition. But we should stick with VR and head over to the MSI booth and see what they just announced. So just across the aisle of the Cooler Master booth and the opposite of the ASUS booth is MSI, and what they just announced is basically a backpack for the HTC Vive. You know, the biggest problem is the cord. You need to connect your Vive to your gaming PC, because otherwise, yeah, you have no connection. So what they did, they put a gaming notebook into a little backpack, so now this gives you some real mobility while you're playing your virtual reality games with the HTC Vive. I have no idea about the battery life, but I would guess this might be only around an hour or so, but still it looks pretty cool. '10th anniversary for ROG, which is the Republic of Gamers from ASUS, and now we're taking also a look, obviously, at the virtual reality setup over here. Seems like they're heavily investing into the idea of the Oculus Rift. So we have a bunch of people playing tennis, which looks kind of cool. She is using these Oculus touch controllers to, I don't know what she's killing some. She's playing any kind of ego shooter. And once again, we have this other guy playing tennis over here. Right now, I'm not sure if they're setting up a multiplayer game, and both of them are playing in a kind of Wimbledon atmosphere against each other. But once again, it's all about virtual reality. Each and every manufacturer is jumping on the hype train. So let's check out another one.
For the first time ever at Computex, HTC actually had a booth. They were showing off all the latest games for the Vive. Front Defense is a shooter game. It's set in a battlefield and you get multiple sets of weapons from grenades to bazookas. Jeepoman is a fast-paced retro arcade shooter built from the ground up for room-scale VR.
What?